Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo guys, kita lanjutkan lagi nih untuk push rank DEVISI 3 nih. Let's go guys, let's go. Baru nih, pasti ini Mickey Van der Ven cepet banget ya pasti. Hmm. Kita tes jaringan dulu guys. Sebelum masuk ya, kita mainan apa ya? Sebenarnya nasional udah ada sih. Nasional udah ada ini kemarin, berarti kita langsung ini aja ya. English Club 50 poin dulu deh. Hmm. LB siapa ya? Tak lihat dulu deh. Paling si Cengko sih. Mana? Cengko. Miki boleh nih, coba nih Miki. Coba lah Miki lah. My Glass Destroyer ya. Bulap dong. Coba kita bulap ya. Nah, ini kecepatannya 92 nih. Coba lah. Marcus Rashford. Lah sama aja. 93. 1. Mending gini lah. timber boleh nih, buat timber boleh tadi. Timber lebih oke nih, lebih oke. Mana nah? Transport nah. Transport gantiin siapa ya? Saran mungkin. Oh, ini. Satu lagi deh. Dari ini. Mana? Itu dia. Ganti yang ini. Terus masukin si apa tadi namanya? Nih, ada gak? Oke, let's go. Ada orkestrator di sini nggak ada ya orkestrator ya? Masih nggak bisa cok. Orkestrator. Nah ini deposer nih bisa nih. Upnya bisa nih. Oke, let's go. Halo, welcome yang sudah gabung. Don't forget to like and subscribe guys. Welcome bro. Halo. Jangan lupa like and subscribe guys. Kalau kalian nggak tahu susah untuk like, tinggal di tap aja layarnya. Kalau pakai HP, bangnya sudah nonton. Halo. Kita tes jaringan dulu guys. Mudah-mudahan sih jaringannya oke sih. Kemarin ngelawak banget jaringannya coy. Welcome guys, welcome. Bisa nggak ya? Enggak sih.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And it's Rodri. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Cross to the back post. Oh, important interception. Played out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathy. Right in!
Wah, hampir shot. Oke, let's go. Mana Darwin Nunez-nya? Nunez. Kok dapet ya? Padahal cepetan Darwin Nunez loh.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to play it through. Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's gone for goal. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Welcome. Mungkin sudah join guys, jangan lupa like, subscribe guys. Aduh.
And this is Mohamed Salah. In he goes again.
Beuh.
Goal! Manchester United. Manchester United take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the
Nggak
right
bisa
time.
guys, kayak Nunez guys.
Perfect example.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real... It's Rashford! And now it's a race for the ball.
Offside lagi ah.
Offside that time. Somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. He's in plenty of space here. Rashford. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run.
Well, I wouldn't
Engkor tuh pasti tuh ah.
resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne. Nunez. Gabriel has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That was mighty close.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Wilshere. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Wah, kok digepoin sih ah.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
And here's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. That's a look and place it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Great ball and he's in here. And he shoots!
Ah,
Really well taken goal.
cabut cuy.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Rashford.
Lah, kok bisa? Stop gitu.
Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed
Kerja
Salah.
dengan kule.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Adams deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wilshere.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through.
Lah,
Nunez gets flagged
offside,
offside.
cok.
Kirkez. Foden. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that is out of play. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri. Great vision. Now it's Rashford.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Rodri is fouled. And he's going into that little black book. He's looking wide. Timber. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And the keeper beats it away. That's a dangerous ball.
Ay,
And the
nggak
referee
bisa
brings the
tendang sih.
first half to a
Kenapa nggak bisa?
close.
Susah banget cuy tendang.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out
Kayak
pretty
gini.
well so far, Peter.
Pakai ini
If
dulu
it
ya.
broke, don't fix it. So I think the
Those of
manager
you
has to
making their way
resist
home on
change
public
at this stage.
transportation today, please watch the screen for train
Well, it's been a proper
departure
derby
times
so
from
far,
all
no
local
doubt
major
about that.
stations.
Intense and utterly captivating.
Halo guys, welcome bro. Thank you banget sudah join. Jangan lupa like, subscribe guys.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he finish? Wilshere.
Bukan para cepat ini sih ini. Dari Indonesia. Cuman oke aja nih
Now
sih.
it's Mohamed Salah. Out towards the flank. Oh, well played. De Bruyne. Wilshere. Oh, super
Yo,
fine.
aduh, kok nggak bisa kalah sama Gabriel.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better.
Kontak
Their
fisiknya
final
oke loh
ball
ya
was
dia.
very poor.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mohamed Salah. Good read, needed to be.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Fernando Torres. Saliba. De Bruyne. Nunez proves just a little bit too strong.
Huh?
Looking for options for movement. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's been given away. And the shot! Yes, it's in!
Oke.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 17, Wilshere.
Tembaknya sudah nonton guys, welcome bro.
Results a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free
Lah,
kick.
kok kartu lagi sih?
It's coming. That's a yellow card.
Perasaan nggak kok bikin apa-apa ini. Kenapa kartu mulu nih semuanya nih main gue nih.
Oh, good take in a good area. Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Played in deep. Oh, that was vital. Shot a goal! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 3 coming up. Wilshere. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on Haaland! It's in!
Ngeri banget coy.
Great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a ball! De Bruyne.
Nemu gitu.
No joy this time. Adams. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution.
Rodri.
Aduh, ngelek. Apa nih?
Good take. Kudus! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Kayak jaringannya udah oke nih. Kita bisa main divisi nanti sih.
And it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to
Tapi
pay for
kenapa
not
ngelek
giving it
lagi
the
cuy?
smart enough through a very
Kadang-kadang
strong
ngelek cuy.
pressing wave.
Aduh, kenapa ya?
Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions
Well, it
taking
didn't
place.
quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Strokes it back. Passes
Mulai nih guys, ngelek jangan.
That looks a decent ball.
Gimana?
Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Ederson punts it upfield. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri makes the interception.
Mau bentar aja nih bagus jaringannya.
Now it's Kudus.
Kok ngelek lagi cuy?
Has been well intercepted.
Ah,
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
ya elah.
Kudus.
Look, they're prepared
Banget
to be
cok.
quite physical to contain any danger that might come
Jaringannya
their
nggak
way.
jelas nih.
Now it's Darwin. 5 minutes left on the clock. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Kudus. Kudus.
Langsung throttling guys.
Oh, well played, well played. Wilshere. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Out. Knocks it into space.
Keren banget cok.
Might be to
Added minute has been indicated.
It's in.
Susah ya, susah. Jelek banget jaringannya coy.
Cruising, they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the
Untuk
kind
waktu
of
nanti ini
mental
nggak
they've been
jelek banget
working
ya.
on in training. and it came off beautifully.
Manchester
Aduh,
United are having a ball
parah
here.
nih, parah masih pagi banget tuh ini. Belum jam 6 nih
Into
sini.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. De Bruyne, and he's picked it up out
Welcome yang
wide.
bergabung, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe
He
guys.
has a look out. Saliba, and that's that. Well, that was
Oke,
thrilling.
let's go.
A
Kita
game
main
of
divisi guys.
champs and chumps.
Sejarahnya
The
udah
winners were
selesai
so
cuy.
good at times.
Divisinya yang kita nih. Udah sih naik ya nih. 500 nih. Welcome yang baru join. Don't forget to like and subscribe guys. Kita terus divisi lagi nih. Rata-rata ketemu pemain Indo ya. Lihat sini. Soalnya kalau pemain Indo guys, mereka jago-jago, cuman nggak yang ada yang seriusin gitu mainan ginian. Oh, Diego Forlan guys. Diego Forlan. AMF. Duh. Beli-beli nih. Kayaknya nih. Kita coba dulu lah formasinya, nanti kita ganti kalau misalkan susah. Backnya siapa ya? Tadi backnya siapa nih? Tadi nih. Kenapa harus? Let's go. Welcome yang bergabung. Thank you yang sudah gabung guys. Jangan lupa like, subscribe guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Portugal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Jarangnya cukup oke nih.
Making his
Walaupun agak ngelag-ngelag dikit sih ah.
Just another reminder to those who
Aduh, ngelag lagi cuy.
pre-game ceremonies.
Ngopernya oke sih,
Peter, I
nggak
can
banget ya.
attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Kayak worker nih, Malik Show.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Wah, Dragon cok.
Rodri. Forlan. Beckham. Tries to pass it through.
Wah,
Could be a chance.
aduh, sampai salah guys.
Well, one score, it's
Wah,
over,
Zar,
and we can't be doing
Orangnya
this
mantap
is
banget ya.
incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 8.
Serangan balik cepat coy.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Walker. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yah,
Smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Deep cross.
Harusnya jaringan cok. Enak banget coy.
Rodri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Beckham. Kyle Walker. It's a poor throw.
Aduh, Safi Salih.
Relatively
Lewat mulu tuh Safi Salih cok.
face to face with the... Can he finish? No mistake.
Harus di marking tuh coy.
Incredible spell. They are flying.
Duh, ganti. Nggak bisa coy.
Delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Aduh, susah banget
The
bang.
finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two.
Wah, nggak bisa nih bertahan gini cok. Jaringannya jelek banget juga nih. Oh, Usman Dembele ya, oke. Thank you, Adi. Siti Maimunah. Thank you, Siti Maimunah. Sorry. Kenapa? Gak apa-apa Usman Dembele. Kenapa Usman Dembele, guys? Bagus kok dia, jago.
Substitutions taking place.
Lah, kenapa nih jaringanku nih? Aduh, ya Allah. Gede banget jaringannya, cok.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's found a way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh,
Portugal are really in a
ya bang.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ya bosku. Yes. Ya. Kenapa tuh Usman Dembele cerita bro?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's
Usman Dembele kenapa nah?
And this
Gak
is
tahu
the
gua.
bell. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Guys.
Out to the left it goes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aduh.
Alert and sharp.
Kenapa Safi Salih sih? Melek banget, cok. Tahu.
Cruising again in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Ngelek cuy, ngelek banget cuy. Serius.
Keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0
Unlike-
and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
This is
Lah,
wonderful front-footed
set, cuy.
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team in every department.
Timber. Shaw. Ball is over the line. Saliba. Portugal in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Portugal can of course make a change whenever they choose. And he's had it nicked away. Raul.
Antisipasinya gila banget bang.
Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yo.
Perfectly measured that. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kyle Walker.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Costa Curta. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Mbappe. Raul has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that
Waduh,
pass
kok nggak ke
just
Mbappe
didn't
sih ya?
quite work. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Tarik dulu guys, kita coba nih. Apa nih jaringannya, nggak tahu kenapa. Langsung ini bang, aduh. Jelek banget jaringannya coy.
And the action is back on the way. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Shaw. Forlan. Beckham. Threads one in. There's no flag. Mbappe.
Bisa juga tuh timber ngejar si Mbappe.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Raul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bang, siapa tuh? Waduh, Portland bang. Oh, kamu dukung Kylian Mbappe. Ya nggak apa-apa.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic
Ya
assist.
mungkin statistik dia di Ousmane Dembele gacor mungkin karena mungkin kemarin dari ini habis dari Qatar Purukan kan ya, nggak ada di Barcelona kemarin, nggak ada yang bisa dibikin coy. Maybe ya apalah Kylian Mbappe tuh.
Kyle Walker. That could spell trouble.
Ngoper dong, aduh, ngelag banget cuy.
Looking to orchestrate a counter.
Gak mau ngoper ini ah.
Forlan. That pass isn't the best. Cannavaro.
Yo,
Perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Mbappe, aduh,
Gets across to intercept that.
kok ketat banget ya dia mainnya.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Main Indo gitu-gitu yang gitu guys. Dia main-main nih. Golnya udah banyak kok.
And it's Timber.
Hmm,
Sabar ya.
Shaw.
ya kemarin kan ada berita tuh si Madrid nggak mau ngikut apa namanya
Rodri.
ngikut Ballon
And it's
d'Or
Timber.
gara-gara itu.
Kyle Walker. And it's Shaw.
Hmm.
To Walker. And they've got Reed.
Ah,
And that is out of play.
gila banget nih guys.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Raul. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free. Out to the right. And it's Walker.
Sekarang meta apaan sih? Sekarang nggak bisa kekejar tuh kayak Walker sama ini.
Cannavaro.
Ya, gara-gara Vini. Betul, betul.
And it's Walker.
Vininya kemarin beritanya gitu. Gara-gara Vini nggak
Shaw.
kemarin udah Ballon d'Or ya udah mereka nggak mau
Kyle Walker.
datang gitu.
And it's
Menang gini.
Timber. Here's Shaw.
Well, this
Ya
does
gitulah.
not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to
Main
cheer
Indo
about,
coy.
but that might be difficult from here.
Kenapa ya kalau ke gua tuh
Timber.
nge-lag banget coy.
Cannavaro. And it's Shaw. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kyle Walker. Now Timber. And it's Cannavaro. Shaw. And it's Timber. And Kyle Walker. Timber. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be made aware
Any
that
reflections
smoking
on what
is
you've seen,
only
Jim?
permitted
Well,
in
look, it was
designated
very
areas
one-sided.
within
Their
these
players
grounds.
didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ya gitu gara-gara kemarin. Sebenarnya gacor-gacor juga sih. Cuman nggak tahu kenapa ya. Aduh. Ya, kita dulu dah. Nanti kita racik di game lah. Oke, Maimuna. Don't forget to like and subscribe Maimuna. Thank you banget ya sudah join bro. Kita coba ya. Kita lihat dulu. Kita dulu coy. Bisa nggak ya? Oke, let's go. Kita coba lagi nih, guys. Jangan lupa like and subscribe, guys. Thank you banget ya sudah nonton, guys. Thank you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown.
Tahu kenapa ya?
Supporters in great
Namanya
place.
tuh gitu-gitu doang, cuy.
Sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Needs to return pass.
Yuk mundur dulu, bertahan, cuy.
Knocks it into space.
Mbappe.
It's an imaginative pass. No luck with
Waduh.
over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe.
Di anchor sama Riker ini.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian
Belum lah,
strikers in his
mundur
time,
lagi bertahan, cok.
imposing, but fast, agile.
Soalnya ini mesti pertahanannya mesti oke nih. Kalau enggak rusak nih caknya.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose the mark. Superb player.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bebeto. Oh, great feet that. And Bebeto!
Hampir cuy. Siapa tuh?
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dia mau halah nih kayaknya. Salibah. Aduh. Aduh. Lah. Ampal lah.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pedri. It's Bebeto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
There could be trouble here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. Pings it across. Nice interception, one time. Stojkovic. Lobbed in behind. Oh, delightful ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Beckham. Probing pass.
Ayo.
Always onto this. Well, there's the clearance. Bebeto. Rodri. Stojkovic running with the ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's opted for the long pass.
Kalah mulu nih.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross flung in towards the middle. Chance here to counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Haaland. Oh, important interception. And that It's nice and simple for the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Stojkovic.
Aduh.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's been shipped out wide. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Beckenbauer. Is coming off in quick succession here. Stojkovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stojkovic. Tries to play it through. He's not got that quite right. Ryerson. Pedri.
Kurang mulu 1-0 cuy.
For movement.
Wah,
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were
welcome
plenty of
yang baru
chances
join.
in the first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back underway.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Kok bisa ngejar ya mereka?
He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland.
Lah, kontak fisiknya oke juga nih. Lah,
Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
nggak tahu wis. Kenapa gini ini ya?
Looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That was travelling. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. And that has put paid to that. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. He's in a great position here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland wouldn't just make this. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. There's the shot.
I see.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bale with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Changes it with that pass. Portugal still this single goal behind. Saliba calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Haaland! That's a superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Stojkovic. Haaland.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bale. And the pass is intercepted. Stojkovic. Somewhat off target. Haaland wants to get on the end of this. Bebeto. Bebeto puts his foot on the gas.
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They
Lambat
just need to
banget, Cok.
sort out
Iya,
their
Cok.
employment, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe.
Ya,
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
kok lambat sih
Forward.
ngopernya coy.
Now it's
Lambat
Stojkovic.
banget ngopernya, Cok.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. He's done very well to take that.
Alah. Lambat banget ngopernya, guys. Kayak kemarin, Cok.
Substituição para Portugal.
Thank you banget yang sudah nonton, jangan lupa like, subscribe, guys. Mantap, nah apa nih jaringanku nih? Nggak jelas banget, Pak.
Quality ball.
Vou dar os seus lugares
Lah.
a número 10.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance. And
Aduh, aduh, ya Allah.
and with style.
Jelek banget jaringanku, Cok.
And this is getting better.
Wih, keren lagi Emang pemain bagus semua.
Calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lah, kok gitu Cok ngopernya?
Substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Two up,
Lah.
and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any,
Ya elah.
see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Indicando os 2 minutos de
Stasi banget Cok lihat begini, Cok.
2 minutes to be added on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That looks a decent ball. A lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Bisa-bisanya, Pak. Astaga.
Euphoria.
Gue keren sini loh.
And they are cavorting.
Gue kere, Cok. Bisa-bisanya gue keres.
There goes the
3-0 lagi
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and
Aduh,
shocks.
gila, Cok, jaringannya, Cok. Ntar gue matiin dulu lah satu dah. Matiin dulu satu, Cok. Aduh. Parah banget, cuy. Hmm. Mudah-mudahan bisa menang guys. Aduh, kok gitu ya jaringanku coy. Nggak tahu kenapa. Latency-nya jelek banget cuy. Ini parah sih kalau nggak menang nih. Kita coba ini dulu lah, nanti kita change kalau misalnya.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game is kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. To Kitalana!
Bah,
Oh my word, that is quite
Cok.
something. A finish right from the top draw. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
22.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the goal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That ball looks a good one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played with speed from back to front. De Ketelare. And here's Mbappe. And Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Stojkovic. João Palhinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space. Ederson getting this one clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That'll be a throw-in. Nicely shaped ball. Beckham. That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lima. Holland. And a chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Holland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's the Ketelada, and he's on to Ketelada! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. And this is Bale. That pass has been well intercepted.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's really well cleared. Beckham. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. And they've got rid. Beckham pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Well, that pass isn't the best. There will be a throw-in. Crosses it in here. Good read, needed to be. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 15 minutes till half-time. Griezmann. That looks a cracking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. To Ketelada, and he's in on goal.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Beckham. And it's been given away. He has found the way. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Great vision. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Stojkovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Griezmann. Stojkovic. And this is Griezmann. Lima. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're underway again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Griezmann. That has ended up in no man's land. To Ketelada. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! well-taken goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback? Griezmann. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Stojkovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. He might be in here. Shot could... and he shoots! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So now the difference is 3. Looking for the run. Here's Beckenbauer. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass is just off target. Lima. Valverde. Kimmich. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland, here's onto this. Chance for a shot! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. And he's being shifted off it. Half an hour gone in the second half. Threads one in. And it's Stojkovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Here's a chance! Valverde. Lima, who does have an assist to his name. Robertson. And it's been played through. And he's cut it out. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to
Number
occur.
10, Mbappe. Number 21.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to
Coming on
react.
the field, number 8, Rafinha. Number
João
11,
Palhinha.
Messi.
Rafinha.
Number 97.
Just 5 minutes left. Valverde. Look at Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Stojkovic. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pacho.
4 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
he's burst through! Great chance! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Messi. Stojkovic. And that will be the final act. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Portugal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So we're up and running. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
David Villa. David Villa, he is onto this. Oh, what a climb! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bellingham. Now it's Villa. Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. It's a promising position. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. That's a decent clearance. He's dealt with that really well. And he's there to clear it. Cafu. It's an early he rises! And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options for movement. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's caused a worry or two.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
Oh, really well played.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Beckenbauer. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Costa Rica upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bellingham! Goal! Portugal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bellingham simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mora. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's cut it out. David Villa. Now it's Batistuta. And it's been played through. Now it's Villa. And he's managed to get free. And Batistuta! That has been knocked clear. Calvo. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Roll, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
You don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Very nicely done. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. About to pass, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cross needs to be good.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, they can break here. Cafu.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Now it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Parabéns a todos. Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
Here we go again then. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. And the keeper has it. Mora. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it out wide. Well, it's Batistuta. Here's Beckenbauer. Aims beyond the defence. And he's on David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now the big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Portugal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. Batistuta, who has set up 2 goals, and the counter is on. And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckenbauer. And it's Batistuta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Raul receives it in a wide position. Well, now here's a good battle. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. That is his ton, and does he not know it? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
changes then in quick succession.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, again there's no way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well measured. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
David Villa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mora. Out towards the flank. Bellingham. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! He's put it wide.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Right, Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Raul gets into some space. He gets big! And that has faded wide. The most accurate pass. Played out
Vamos
wide.
ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Flings in across. And that's that. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he was quick to react. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably 2 things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front.
And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly. And the counter is on. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Ah, such a clever touch. Tries to pass it through. It's a good-looking delivery. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Ball swung in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to get it clear. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the... Climbs up big! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly. A 1-0 lead established. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle. And they have got just the right players for that. Bellingham. He's gone forward. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. And that's played in low. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back. Cafu has it out wide and it's... Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Raul.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Half-time getting close now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Here's Rodri. David Villa. Oh, this looks sharp. De Ligt.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the right. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any
And a
strong
quick
opinions on the
reminder
first
today
half?
to please
Well,
take
when you
all
look at the goal for
deductibles
quality,
located
the
by
gap
the
should be
entrance gates.
greater, but
Thank
there
you
are
very
higher
much
gears
for
to
your
be found, so
cooperation.
maybe we'll see that reflected.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Cafu. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal are still that goal to the good. Roberto Carlos with a fine tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Now it's Villa. And he was alert to it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... David Villa! Lovely feet. Raul. Nice control. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change.
Coming on the
And
field
this one has been
is
on the cards for a little
number
while.
21.
Well, this could be an indication that the team...
There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Villa. David Villa. And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Beckenbauer. Adams. Portugal finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
David Villa! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? The cross.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Villa. And he skips past his man. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not
Coming
quite
on to
able.
replace him is number 14.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Plays the return pass. Beckenbauer. Raul. And here's Batistuta. Raul. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to clear it. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Villa. David Villa! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Rodri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Botswana really
2
can only do
minutes
one
has
thing
been
now, Peter.
indicated.
Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Great vision. And this is Raul.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste.
Oke guys, gue tadi ada kerjaan sedikit. Kita dapat satu token nih. Thank you yang sudah stay. Thank you. Jangan lupa like and subscribe guys. Thank you banget yang sudah nonton. Kita mau gacha dulu guys. Gacha dulu guys, kita guys. Kontrak satu orang. Oh ini. Dapat siapakah ini? Cak-cak dulu coy. Let's go, gacha dulu coy. Siapakah ini? Wah, orang dalam coy, orang dalam. Mana aku bang? Orang dalam coy. Kita main divisi dulu satu kali guys. Waduh, jelek banget jalannya coy. Oke, let's go guys. Menang guys. Menang cuy. Jaringannya cowok kenapa nggak tahu kenapa jaringannya cowok jelek banget coy. Berapa masih pagi-pagi loh ini guys. So join guys, welcome bro, welcome.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Haaland pinches it off him.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Foden. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaim.
There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bale with the short one. The ball's gone astray. And now they can spring out of defence. Chips it through. Now it's Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great position.
Mbappe! He scored!
Bener, gila bener.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance!
Foden. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Subimendi. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's intervened well there.
Foden.
For De Bruyne. Subimendi. Now Foden. Rijkaard. Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Wilshere. Stojkovic. Tchouameni makes the interception. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Now Subimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple mistake.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Portugal have reclaimed it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Serginho has created one goal already. Tchouameni, and it's De Bruyne. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Wilshere. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden. And it's De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Wilshere. Beckham. That has not gone well. Stojkovic does really well there. He is strong. Tchouameni. Referee's given a throw. Beckham.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Tchouameni does well to get it back.
Apa ini sih?
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's through here.
Maju juga tuh jauh-jauh.
Subimendi. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rower Reds have it back. Mbappe! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. Oh, that's nice. And it's Serginho. Across. That is a brilliant interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it
looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Thank you bang yang sudah subscribe. Thank you.
Signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Thank you sudah subscribe guys. Thank you.
Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was quick to react. Foden. Costa Corta. Foden.
Aduh.
He's been caught napping. Shoot! Sticks it away.
Ibal cok.
To the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to play it through. Back into the middle.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. Modric cuts out the pass. Brzezinski.
Ya. Ngombleng.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Saliba. It's Brzezinski.
Ya.
That's a good run down the left. Knocks it into space. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Aduh.
Really
Kok
wanted
nggak
that
bisa sih
two-goal
kenalan,
cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Fernando Torres, and there's Green
Alah.
ahead of him. Real chance! Oh no, this does not look good. Opts to play it back. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. All the way back.
Elah. Shit man.
And that's it. Portugal were involved in a great game.
Thank you banget sudah nonton guys.
In so many ways, but in
Nyari nih, udah ini dulu lah. Nggak pernah menang ini cowok. Menang terus cowok. Jaringan cowok. Thank you banget sudah nonton. Thank you. Ya, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.